Yan, yung sexy nating OIC Chief of Staff. Naka-live na ako, be. Yes.
Hello, guys.
With our generals out there. And the two ambassadors, Ambassador of China and Ambassador of Laos. So here, I think we're here. Ito ba yan? Ito na ba yan?
Oh, yan. Ay, hindi yan. Yung nauna ko pa. Mas maganda yun.
So we're here. We're walking down the streets with the generals. Hi, Ate! So here are some NPICC members out there. And Ate Tess is there. Come here. So here's the tour of Bahay Chinoy. Akala ko souvenir. Ay, 100 lang.
100 pesos.
3, 4, 270. Oo, hi!
Dito na kami sa Heritage.
Yes. Oh. So there are some, here are some souvenir. Currently we're here in Bahay Chinoy.
Hello everyone, let's listen to the tour guide please. Hi, good afternoon everyone. She will be our tour guide for today. She's the directress of Bahay Chinoy.
Thank you. Our pleasure to be with you.
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Cynthia Guo. My Chinese name is Hong Li.
Hong Li.
Li in Chinese, yeah. I'm the executive director of Bahay Chinoy. Welcome to Bahay Chinoy po. This museum, actually it's a private museum, but those who contributed or the donors of this museum were all the Chinese community, Filchai community.
Wow.
Whether individual or company. Company, for example, Jollibee.
Yeah.
SM.
Robinson.
Yeah. Sunway.
Yeah.
And then individual.
And also Don Ignacio Conrado, because the land here is not...
And the land is owned by...
And also Don Ignacio Conrado. Because, you know...
Wow. Nice, nice. And when did you establish this building?
This was publicly opened in year 1999.
1999, but it's look new.
We closed this for renovation during the pandemic.
That's why.
Because we cannot open
Yes,
during
yes,
pandemic.
yes. So take the chance. You take the chance to make renovations.
And actually right now, what I can show you is the ground floor and the mezzanine. We still have a third floor ongoing, the third floor. It's a contemporary. Chintai. Yeah. What we see right now is history.
Yes.
Colonial, American, Japanese, and
Yes.
even the pre-colonial.
Yes.
Because Chinese started to come to the Philippines as early as the 8th and 9th century.
Century, yes, I
The
know.
Tang Dynasty.
Yuan, Ming.
Even earlier. Tang
Oh.
Dynasty, then Song, then Ming, then Qing.
And connected to the Sulu Sultanate.
Sulu Sultan is 1417. 1417. That's the Ming Dynasty.
Ming
But
Dynasty.
before Ming, we still have Song Tang. So the Tang is the earliest.
Earliest
The
dynasty.
earliest.
Also came here, the Philippines.
Chinese came here during Tang Dynasty. Why? Because from the ceramics
The barter exchange. Yeah.
Tang Dynasty.
What dynasty is Limahong? Limahong, the one who bring gold here also in the Philippines. Limahong. Ming. Wow.
Later Qing.
Yeah.
Qing go first.
They bring treasures here.
So, the contemporary section is still underway. In the contemporary section, we find those people which we are very familiar with, like the musician Jose Marichan, artist Samboy Lee.
Oh, you forgot.
Pasko
And
na, pag may Jose Marichan.
the grandfather of Jose Rizal is a
Tago
Chinese.
ka na Christmas mo.
Lamco. And Ferdinand E. Marcos' father is Chuatay. Oh, you know.
Lately lang. They admitted it lately, but during this
I'm in Ilocano.
ay, Ilocano kayo.
At this when? Nagka-birthday ka ko ni Ferdinand Marcos. Yes, exactly.
So, we will show you the start from the Ice Age. No?
Ice Age. Oh my God.
Chinoy, Bahay Chinoy.
Yes.
Chinoy is a term only you can find it here because before they used to call the Chinese Inchi.
Oh yeah. Sunlight.
Sanglay is even earlier. Pero yung Inchi is medyo derogatory. Meron siya may mababa ang tingin. So we don't like the term Inchi. That's why Man Teresita Amsi, I know you're
Yes.
she's the founder.
Bahay Qing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, so Teresita Amsi, the group of her, the founding
Company.
they started the name Chinoy.
Okay.
It's a combination of Chinese and
Pinoy.
Chinoy.
Noy. Okay.
The same with Ilocano, Sunlight is a combination of Chinoy and Chinese.
Sunday, actually in Chinese is Changlai, which means open, constantly comes Changlai.
Pero pag di mo na kayang bitbitin, matangla.
Yes.
In the Filipino cannot communicate well because of language barrier.
Yeah.
So the Filipinos call the Chinese Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday because they open come.
Okay.
And they come during dry season. Because Philippines, we have the dry
And the wet season.
The wet season, manaming typhoon.
Okay.
Yes. So they come mostly on the dry season.
Yeah, because it's dangerous to have typhoon.
Okay.
And then they call it
And
Sunday.
you can have also a history of the refugees from China that came here in the Philippines. There had a lot of refugees during the war in China.
Yes.
This came as a refuge.
Even earlier time, actually Chinese flooded the Philippines because very lucrative business. That's during the barter.
Yeah, the barter trade. Okay, thank you. That's very nice. Yes, sir. Karen, what about how about Genghis Khan? Right?
Chinese can is very nice.
Most powerful emperor. Yeah.
This is Bahay Chinoy. Let's enter po.
Okay. Yun, dito.
Where is the golden sampan? Wow.
Yun.
The story started with the Ice Age. Ice
Why
Age.
did you call Ice Age?
Because according to study, the early maybe 1,000 years ago, China, Taiwan, Philippines, and the rest of Southeast Asia were interconnected by ice bridges, land bridges,
Yes.
yellow. Then when the water raised up, then melted yung ice, naputol-putol.
So they call it as Ice Age.
Oo,
This is the
yeah. During the Ice Age, we started exchange of culture because what proves to be that we have the exchange of culture as early as Ice Age was the rice terraces. But now with rice terraces, although when I was in elementary years, we were taught that this is wonders of Asia.
Yeah.
Diba?
The 8 wonders. Seven.
Actually, sa China, dito sa coastal area, madami silang rice terraces. Guangxi, Zhejiang, marami siyang rice
So
terraces.
believe that they adopted the platforms.
Yes, even di ba tayo sa mountain province.
Yes.
Pero sa Taiwan meron din. Sa Alisan ng Taiwan may rice terraces. So the Titian rice terraces originated from China. And even the bamboo dance, yung tinikling.
Oh, Ilocano.
Yes,
Meron kami niyan.
this is tinikling in the Philippines, and this is tinikling in China.
Wow.
Yunnan.
Really?
Yes, Yunnan 少数民族 they have the tinikling song.
Amazing.
Yes, share culture.
How about the Chinese gutter?
That's a game. Mga bata. And then after ice meltdown, another mode of contact started by sea. Yan yung tinatawag na Silk Road.
The Silk Road.
Ito na, this 郑和下西洋. Yeah.
Why do they call it a Silk Road?
China called this Silk Road because
Because of the product.
Yeah.
And it was also adopted by, and I think Putin and Xi Jinping is adapting the Silk Road to Africa.
Yeah, everywhere. Silk belt, diba?
Belt, yeah.
Yeah, silk belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is where the sampan went. As far as Sumatra, Borneo, Celebes, not only to the Philippines,
We have a golden
To the
sampan.
neighbor countries of Asia.
It was, no, golden.
Celebes, Borneo,
It's bring by Limao.
Sumatra.
So this is how they travel down.
Okay.
这是下西洋的路线。
Where is the wall? Where was created the wall? Here? The wall?
The whole of China.
The walls of China. The Great Wall.
Great Wall is in Beijing.
The upper.
It's not.
No, Great Wall is Beijing.
In Beijing, in the southern part of China.
It's not in here.
Yeah, it's higher. It's
Upper.
here.
To protect them from the Genghis Khan.
Mongolia.
Genghis Khan.
Mongolia. Yeah.
The rulers. There's a boat. This is used for ano?
Are the
Ay.
money
Here.
Yes.
dig out from the Philippines. So the earliest one is Tang Dynasty. That's why we said Chinese started to come here as early as Tang
Year.
Dynasty.
What year is that?
That's the 8th century.
8th century.
8th century.
And then dito sa atin, sa mga all around Philippines. Actually, meron sa taas din, northern, from north to south. Mamaya makikita natin sa ceramics nila. So, ito yung pera. And ito yung mapa.
Apo.
During that time, map is something very precious. Up to the extent ninanakaw.
Correct.
So itong mapa, ninakaw ng pirata. Pirate got this and sold it to a rich lawyer in London, John Selden. Tapos si John, tinago niya ito hanggang sa namatay siya, 1654. This was donated to the Oxford University Library in 1659. And then in year 2011, nilabas ulit itong mapa. And then we found out that this map, when you take a closer look, it's China, Taiwan, Philippines. China, Taiwan, Philippines. Tapos pag na-close up ka sa part ng Philippines, you will find the places labeled in Chinese character. So that means ang gumawa
Up to date.
ng mapa,
China.
Till today,
Chinese.
nasa pa yung mapa. But this is a replica, of course. Pero yung mapa nasa
where it was kept at? London. In
nasa
London.
Oxford Library. Oxford University Bodleian Library. At itong mapa, alam mo saan galing? Iloilo.
Yun! Lapat nila yan.
Iloilo. So, ninakaw ng pirata from Iloilo and then binenta hanggang
You mean it was made from Iloilo?
Iloilo. Iloilo sila galing.
It was made here. Ang gumawa niyan is Chinese.
I see.
Kaya nakita mo, yung every Maguindanao, meron siyang Chinese translation. Sulu, meron din. Oton. Oton is in Iloilo, di ba?
Yeah.
Cebu, Intramuros, Luzon. Yun. Ito timbangan yan. This small thing na ganyan, it's a weighing scale. Weighing scale, yan. Yan, yung ruler niya sobrang liit, sukatan. Yan. Yan yung mga antique na naipon natin.
There is still an axe.
Parang pag may nakita pala tayo, akala natin mga tanso. Hirap pala yun.
Pera pa.
Tingga.
May nakikita ko yung ganyan.
Yun, no? Salamat.
Kasi po, ang Chinese dala nila silk, ceramics, at saka may isang bagay na very important na dala ng Chinese is karayo. Karayo. It's very useful for us to mend the fishnet.
In the sales.
Kaya ito naman, yung pagdala nila, wala naman tayong pera at that time because Philippines...
So mahalang karayo na tayo.
Oo, wala tayong karayo. So sila
Yun ang tumusok kay prinsesa, no eh.
Sila nag-introduce. And then, kasi po, wala tayong monetary, hindi tayong bansa eh. Diba tayo?
Wala pang system.
Parang
Hi, Ate Gigi.
dato-dato lang tayo. Tapos,
I'm here in Bahay Chinoy
produkto din. Perlas,
with our
shell,
Gold.
Chinese ambassador and Laos ambassador.
pambayad natin is produkto din. But the Chinese found it very lucrative. They bring product and then they bring home product also. So Chinese is so interested. And they started to keep on coming. Because at that time, ang China, they also have some difficulties. Hindi sila kasing progressive ngayon.
Yes.
So they found, usually, the one coming is the head of the family or the elder son. Parang our OFW, di ba?
Yes.
So ang naiiwan, yung pamilya. But yung padre de pamilya, tsaka yung mga elder na kuya, sila yung lumuluwas.
But who is the first Chinese family that came to the Philippines?
Walang
Walang
Pero sobrang aga. Even earlier than Batara, meron na tayong sultan ng Butuan. Oo. Kaya lang, sa sobrang tagal, yung iba, hindi na mahanap yung kanilang libingan. Si Sultan of Butuan also died in China. Doon siya nakalibing sa Fuzhou. But sa tagal ng panahon, nalipat-lipat na, hindi na makita. Unlike si Sultan of Sulu,
Talagang especially, siya.
at saka mas late siya eh, 1417.
Yan, si Paduka.
Paduka.
Paduka yan, pahala.
Buhay pa siya dyan?
Ito
yung museum na.
Ito yung kanya.
Libingan niya yan eh, sa Shantung province. And then, yung si Sultan, pumunta siya ng China kasama 300 na entourage. Kasama yung 3 prinsipe at yung kanyang queen, Reina. He was accepted by Emperor Yongle of Ming Dynasty. Talagang sobrang sa VIP ang treatment. Tapos, on his way home, unfortunately, he died. And his way home sa Shandong.
Yes.
And then,
Sir, can we take picture?
Because